Hello, good morning, Namaskar. So today we'll discuss one of the latest topic, artificial intelligence, or we can say it's a future computer or robotic computer. So before we start, we have to know the history of artificial intelligence. You can see the picture, the person, John McCarthy. In 1950, he first thought, can machine think just like a human? Then John McCarthy introduced in 1956 the term artificial intelligence with his friend scientist M.L. Mansky, N. Roster, C. Shannon. In 31st August 1955, at Dartmouth College in Hanover, New Hampshire. So that's why the John McCarthy is known as the founding fathers of artificial intelligence. Actually, the main aim is that artificial intelligence, that robotic computer can think just act like a human. That's why he incorporates a number of capabilities like natural language processing, knowledge representation, automated reasoning, machine learning, and computer vision. So there are a number of capabilities to be incorporated in such systems that need to act like human. Okay? It just think and decide just like human. So that robotic has the decision ability capacity so that it can think just like a human. Okay? So scientists given different shapes, robot shapes model they prepared and fixed artificial intelligence technology. So that's why called as a robotic computer. So tend to mining. This is mining human sensing and decision making abilities so that they can adopt themselves to certain conditions and modify their actions. Okay? That means it can think by their own and it can take decisions just like a human. We are using this type of computer, desktop, laptop, smartphone, tablet. That is a fourth generation of computer. It's a high speed electronic data processing device. In this computer, it has the capacity of high speed, diligence, accuracy, all features are available here, but only one limitation, one demerit is there, lacuna is there. So that is, it cannot think by their own, it cannot make the decision ability capacity. So that's why the scientists developed the robotic computer artificial intelligence technology. They used and prepared such type of computer to think by their own. So different languages used to develop this artificial intelligence technology like LISP, Python, Prolog, Java, C++. These are the programming language. By using this language, this artificial intelligence developed. So now we'll discuss where it is used, this type of artificial intelligence technology, robotic computers. You will see our daily life. So daily life application, your home security, bank, post office, websites, digital cameras, news and publishing, financial trades, health and medicines, and games and toys. So these sectors we are using in our daily life. This type of artificial intelligence is technology is used, and the computer vision purpose it has also used ability of a machine to extract information from an image that is necessary to solve a task. इमेज से एक्सट्रैक्ट करके will get the accurate task we can find out. So like image acquisition, image processing, image analysis, and image understanding. Okay, it can the ability to recognize and extract from information from an image. For aviation and automation purpose, they are also these fields also artificial intelligence are used. NASA Flight Research Center, it is used. Voice recognition purpose in fighter jets also it is used, and direction to AI pilots through air traffic controllers. It will control the traffic, air traffic control, and it will give the direction to pilots. Okay, and automatic gearing system in cars, or also automatic gear system also available in cars also. Okay, so this technology is very helpful. You will see the current status of artificial intelligence. So nowadays healthcare, medical sector and hospitals vastly used. Big countries, America and other India also, they are using this artificial intelligence for operation purpose. Okay, and it's solving a variety of problems of patients, hospitals and healthcare industry. Overall it will helpful. It is used and using avatars in place of patients. It's a god, just like a avatar for patients. So in a heavy industry it is also helpful. Robots have become very common in many industries, can do repetitive laborious tasks in a very few hours it can solve. So important is you do not get tired. It can do repetitive laborious tasks in a very few hours. And in finance sector, to for algorithmic trading, market analysis and data mining purpose it is used, and personal finance work, portfolio management it can solve also. In insurance sector, stock exchange, marketing for finance sector, it is very helpful. So now we will understand what is artificial intelligence, why it is made. So look here, artificial means one model shape just like a human shape or any other shape plus intelligence, means the capability to think, the talent, and make it mixed with artificial intelligence, that is robotic computer or human computer. Okay, so intelligence means the capacity to learn, to solve problems, and artificial intelligence is the simulation of human intelligence by machines. Okay, and its ability to solve problems, ability to act rationally, and ability to act like a humans. So that is the most important feature of this artificial intelligence. And some other sectors like goods, aviation, education sector, it analyze satellite image to identify the poor peoples, which areas have the highest poverty level. It can find out through this artificial intelligence, and government can take the necessary actions for this to help the poor peoples. And aviation sectors get allocation for plane while landing. It will allocate while landing, and it will determine the ticket price. So ticket price determination also it is very helpful. So nowadays in education sector it is also very much helpful. Just like it acts like a teacher teaching in the classroom. Its companies are creating robots to teach the subjects what the teachers are doing, and it will give the accurate results, accurate information to students. So now the goals of artificial intelligence: deduction, reasoning, and problem solving. So that is the capabilities to develop algorithms that humans use. Algorithms can require enormous computational resources, and problems goes beyond a certain size. Okay, so it also knowledge representation work. It will represent the knowledge to build a machine with the capability of making working assumption and common sense. So that's why it is also very much useful for knowledge representation. So now the question is, what will the next decade bring? The next decade: improved speech, voice, image, video recognition will change the way interact with our devices. Okay, now we can see the image. Improved speech qualities with better voice qualities, images, although it can possible for video recognition, and personal assistance will become more personal and context aware. So that we know that our mobile phone, one personal assistants are there, Google Assistant, Alexa. So they are become more personal and context aware, so that they can also understand our problems, and it will solve within a few seconds. So more and more systems will run autonomously to a point, and the positive impact of artificial intelligence research can have on humanity will start to be across many walks of life. So much of it behind the scenes. Okay. In a research sector, human gets impact, positive impact all over the world. Now the objectives of artificial intelligence, you can see the images. So question is your, am I good or bad? It depends on who created. Okay, so we the human scientists, they have created for good purpose only. If you see, just like artificial intelligence is like a two-edged sword. At one end they can solve problems intelligently, at another end they pose a problem themselves. So what we'll do, we have to handle it properly, handle it care. Okay, so you have to ignore the negative part, and you have to improve the positive part of this technology. So these are the general AI agents with platforms: Siri, Apple, now Google, Alexa, Cortana, Microsoft. Web Labs, iMessage, Messenger, Facebook, WhatsApp, WeChat, Line, Skype, Telegram, Google Allo. Many agents are there and give the platforms and use this artificial intelligence technology to develop the technology skills. So now I will show you one video how the future computer will come to develop the skills of students as well as our daily lives. So now see, watch. Thank you. If you like this video, then please like and subscribe to get more and more updated computer learning videos. So only on computer learning channel. Thank you. Bye bye.